Hi, I'm Nina, and I'm coming at you with my fall thrift list. So the things that I'm trying to manifest and look for this fall. The overall vibe is like 90s, more kind of simple silhouettes, but have like a little twist to make them a little bit more interesting. And I've kind of broken it down into like different categories or like vibes of things that I'm looking for. And so my computer's over here if you see me looking that way. And so the first category is like core classic pieces that I think the rest of the things are going to kind of build on. So the first thing is a straight or like more boxy cut cardigan with a crew neck. So like a really classic silhouette of cardigan, just in a solid color. Because I love the way it looks when people just do the top button and then have a tank top or a t-shirt or a tube top or something like showing underneath. I'm gonna try and run through these pretty quickly too because there's a lot of things on the list. So the next like classic piece is a denim top or like more fitted denim jacket, because I love the idea of doing a denim on denim situation and then like layering another coat on top of it. So doing the denim top or small denim jacket as like a shirt, and then with a pair of jeans, and then with like another, whether it's a wool coat or a trench or something like that on top. I really like that like layering element. Next classic item is a brown leather jacket. So I'm in Italy right now and I don't have a lot of the things that I thought I packed, including my brown leather jacket. So now I'm like on the hunt for items that can kind of substitute, but I want them to be different than the ones I already have back in the States. So leather jacket, ideally a more distressed, like dark brown leather jacket, a little bit oversized, is what I'm like really hoping for, because I just have a vision of like so many outfits. I just feel like a distressed brown leather jacket on top automatically makes it cooler. And then after that is a plaid midi skirt. I want it to be like more of a bias cut, almost like a slip skirt, because I just feel like that's, I don't know, I think they're really cute, and I feel like I've seen a lot of pictures on Pinterest and things recently, and I just feel like that's a really easy piece to like make any outfit feel like more sophisticated and like interesting. And also I feel like you generally see plaids in like stiffer fabrics, so having it be a little bit more flowy I think is really cute. And also like plaid for fall time. So, and then the next thing, and this is one that I've been like obsessing over recently and like digging for online, but it's like the right pair of black Mary Janes. So I feel like, and also right now I feel like every outfit I think of, I'm like, that'd be cuter with black Mary Janes. Like this outfit I have right now, it'd be cuter with black Mary Janes. And I'm kind of torn between if I want flats or if I want like a little bit of a heel. I found some vintage Miu Miu ones that are like a wedge, which normally isn't something I'd be into, but for some reason these ones do something for me that's only 40 bucks, which feels like a good deal to me. I don't know if they're legit or not, but they are really cute. But I'm deciding between that versus like a more classic ballet flat that just has a little strap on it. And if I go with the classic ballet flat that just has the strap, then I might just get some like plain black ballet flats from like Clark's or something, because I know those are comfortable, secondhand obviously, and just like get a black ribbon or band and just like sew it in myself or attach it in myself to make them more like Mary Jane. So I'm deciding between heeled ones, making my own out of ballet flat so it's more like a ballet shoe, or just going for a classic black Mary Jane. And I still haven't really decided which one I want yet, and I'm just hoping that I'm gonna like see the right ones and know, and then I'll get them and it'll be perfect. Next thing is rubber boots. I feel like I've been seeing them all over the place, and also they just feel practical. So I have my eye out for some rubber boots, but I'm not sure if I want the tall ones or lower ones yet. I'm thinking about if I got lower ones. I like the idea of them in green. Honestly, even if I got the tall ones, I like the idea of them in like a dark green. I think would be really cute. And again, it's like a subtle way to bring in color that feels easy and like really casual, effortless, because like they're rubber boots. And then the next couple things on here for this category, for the classic category, are clogs, and specifically like wooden clogs that have the studs that you can see with a more square toe. I really like, but like especially this one pair of clogs from Kate, I just like are so beautiful. But I think Coast made some similar ones, and so I've had my eye on a pair of the Coast ones secondhand online, and I'm still feeling it out and deciding how much I'm willing to pay for a nice pair of clogs. But yeah, clogs, I feel like they're cute, and I think the studs, like I feel like right now studded things are like it, and so I think the studs on the clog are like a very different way to bring in studs than in a lot of the more like grungy, edgy type accessories and like clothes and stuff that I've been seeing more recently. Okay, that is the end of the classic section. And then the next category I have, or like vibe for fall, which I think honestly really ties in with the classic one, and that's more like structured or tailored pieces, because a lot of times I think more tailored pieces are like very classic silhouettes. But what I like is, or what I've been really liking recently, is the way in which a lot of small brands are kind of like reinventing and rethinking some of these the tailoring, and then also how some vintage pieces I've seen have like had a little bit of a different take on that. And so the first thing is like structured tops, or specifically like Peachy Den and I don't know how you say it, have these like structured little almost like peplum tank tops with skinny straps that are so cute. I especially love the Peachy Den plaid one. I just admire it from afar. As well as just like a classic vest. I've had my eye out for a couple years, because I feel like they were really big, maybe last year, the year before, and then it kind of died down, but like I'm still into the vest. I never got one and I still want one, so I have my eyes peeled for that. And then also really want a pleated mini skirt. I feel like I've seen so many cute outfits with little pleated mini skirts, and I just love the like structure that the pleats add to an outfit, especially if it's paired with something like more slouchy, like a big sweater or something like that, and then you just do some little socks and loafers and it's like a classic little preppy vibe. So yeah, have my eye out for the perfect pleated mini skirt. Fingers crossed I find it soon before it gets too cold. And then the next thing are capris, and so I really want a black pair that like fit and have like a little bit of a flare out on the knee, because I've seen some outfits where people have done like an all black, like high neck black tank and the black capris, and then do like either clogs or like little flats, and then you have like a fun bag or something like that. I just think is really cute, and I feel like a like simple kind of tailored black capri, it's like chic and like, I don't know, I just like, it feels very Y2K, feels very like Carrie Bradshaw, and I'm really into it. So I'm like also eyes peeled for the perfect black capris. And then the next couple things in my tailored structured section are, in the tailored structured category, are fitted shorts that feel a little bit more structured or tailored or whatever. Like I've seen some denim ones that are really cute, I think from Freya something, a small brand, that are like the dream, that have little zippers so you can like change the flare on the bottom, but like that shape of short is what I'm really hoping to find, whether they're made of denim or like trouser material or something else, I'm open to it. And then next are asymmetric slash like weird pleats, tucks, textured skirts, but just like skirts that have generally are like made from a solid fabric or something like that, but then the silhouette of them or the texture of them is just like not quite what you expect, whether it's like a crinkle or like a fun little tuck or like some kind of asymmetric hem, like that kind of just interesting draping or textured in longer skirts is the last piece for the structured tailored category. And then kind of related to that, and this is just like a one-off, I'm also looking for generally just like textured tops, whether it's like lace, ruching, crinkly, like weird pleats, that kind of thing. Just I feel like I'm really into textured tops, so have my eye out for those, especially like high neck tank and then it has like some kind of crinkle texture is like the dream, or like a boat neck long sleeve. Just that's what I'm looking for. Next category is soft slash slinky slash slouchy slash, what was the word? Skimming vibes. So like cupro, kind of drapey, like cowl neck, stretchy pieces. Like Paloma Wool has been coming out with some for the past few years. Peachy Den just came out with a really, really cute collection of these like cupro, slouchy, like really soft, like beautifully draped pieces. So the cupro and like Paloma Wool, fits are one example, or I've also been looking for like the perfect slouchy off the shoulder sweater for fall time, as well as like a nice like knit boat neck long sleeve dress, like mini dress, I think would be really cute. And then the last thing kind of related to that is like sheer multi-layer dresses and skirts that have that kind of like slip silhouette, almost fluid vibe, if that makes sense. And then the last category, which is like pretty general, is just statement accessories. So obviously we've been seeing big belts for forever. So big belts, like wider belts to wear more low slung. And then more recently, I've also been really into statement jewelry. So like I'm literally not wearing any example of this right now because I don't have any yet. But like big kind of sculptural earrings or necklaces I think are really beautiful. And I guess that ties in with the whole like thick cord, big pendant thing that we've been seeing. And that's not necessarily what I want, is like just one of the thick cord with a big pendant, but just more like intricate necklaces that feel like sculptural and feel like more, just are more like attention grabbing, and letting that kind of be the focus of what you're wearing. And so like hand in hand with that also like bigger earrings and like the big beaded bracelets and like anklets. And one example of that is like the Jill Sanders shoes that have that big beaded anklet built in, like that kind of like big bulbous beading for bracelets. I just love that, like for bracelets and anklets, I think would be so cute for this fall time. And then, so then the last thing on my list are statement bags, which goes with the statement accessories. So like a graphic bag is something I've had my eye out for a little bit, and also just like a big crossbody bag, maybe two crossbody bags, because I want one, like a fun messenger bag, but I also want like a nice big kind of slouchy leather crossbody bag. I think both of those would be really, really good to have for this fall time. But yeah, that's my fall thrift list for this year. Part of the motivation in me doing this is also because, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, I'm in Italy right now and I'm gonna be here for the next couple months. And basically a bunch of clothes that I thought I packed, I didn't actually bring, I guess. So I've just really felt like my wardrobe has been lacking. So recently I've just been spending a lot of time essentially compiling this list and like searching online for good secondhand pieces that I feel like can kind of fill the voids that I have right now, but aren't to fully like replace pieces I already have, but will more like complement the pieces I already have but don't have with me, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that is my fall thrift list, manifest, wish list, whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much for watching and being here.